A support person differs from a friend in that, typically they're paid to be there. And while relationships do develop, and it may be strictly professional and maybe more of a combination friend-professional, but there's always that underlying sort of expectation that they're there to provide the needs that you require. So, for example, if I'm going to a meeting and I have a support person with me, we may talk about, the hockey game, whatever, but they're there to provide the service I need. So if I need to move somewhere or go somewhere, move some papers, that's what they're there for. If that relationship breaks down, oftentimes it's because the person there sort of wants to do their own thing. A really good support person will sort of know, I can be casual, I can be friendly, we can interact, but at the end of the day, I'm being paid to be here and sort of assist this person in whatever they need. Well, certainly, I appreciate when staff are professional. Depending where you're using a support person, maybe it's in a social environment, maybe it's at home, maybe it's at work or in a meeting, but you sort of need to have the support person reflect the environment you're in. You don't want somebody, for example, coming to a meeting at City Hall dressed in torn jeans and an AC/DC T-shirt, and while they're in the meeting, they're listening to their iTunes. There's you want them to reflect the environment that you're in. Above that, just to listen. I'm obviously an expert in my own care. I know what I need. So the best results are going to be when you listen to my direction. And again, it doesn't mean that there isn't room for negotiation. Maybe the support person isn't familiar with something I'm asking them to do, or maybe they've never done it, or they have a different way. There is sort of a process where you can work through a person, but traditionally, I'm the boss, and you're acting as my hands and feet.
Okay. So a support person be more somebody who works closely with that person, providing personal care. Perhaps it could be a person who's deaf and has a second disability. So somebody who has a cognitive delay as well as being deaf. And so they're to support them with their everyday life skills. Whereas an ASL interpreter is specifically for communication issues. They've been specially trained. So if somebody's going to a meeting and needs that information, that interpreter is there to provide the information. So they don't walk around with us every day doing those everyday life skills and that. They're there for the specific reason of providing communication.